My name is Maddie, and today we're going to be talking about collage in design and architecture. Collage has been around since the turn of the 20th century. The first modern collage was recorded in 1912. Modern collage is said to have two founding fathers, Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque. The first recorded modern collage was said to be Fruit Dish in Glass by Georges Braque. It was created when he stumbled into a hardware store, finding some oilcloth printed with fake wood. It drew his interest and he decided to create this collage. The definition of collage is an artistic composition made from various materials, such as paper, cloth, or wood, glued on a surface, or a creative work that resembles such a composition, incorporating various materials or elements. Collage actually means to glue in French. Using this medium can be used to create many ideas, real or imagined. So, how does this apply to design and architecture? Unlike traditional architectural drawings, which can be seen on the left, collage has a unique ability to capture spatial and material characteristics of a built environment. Designers use collage to combine photos, textures, drawings, and references to convey visual ideas, both real and imagined. Each element of a collage is not there unintentionally. They tell a story of time, space, materials, and ephemeral moments. Collage liberates design from the strict rules of traditional architecture. From gravity-defying arches, larger-than-life vegetation, warped perspectives, and shifted scales, collage invites an element of play and imagination in a non-traditional format. Tatiana Bilbao is a Mexican architect driven by service to community and human-centered design. Her design process can be characterized by its iterative nature and hands-on process. She pursues architecture in a multidisciplinary process, challenging conventional architecture practices by combining research materials, exploration, and human-centered ideals. She has many extraordinary images created by combining collage, drawings, and model making. Tatiana Bilbao Studio is an architectural practice founded by Tatiana in 2004. One of Tatiana's most significant projects is her botanical garden in Culiacan. Her focus was not to create a whole new landscape, but to emphasize what was already there and allow this new space to coexist with the old. She encourages play and exploration here. You can see how she used collage to illustrate a general layout and flow of the space, and how she wanted the space to feel. You can see how her and her team created the collage and how that translates into the real images of the actual space. Collage is a collaborative process, allowing teams to get into a creative flow. Everyone involved can add their own piece to the puzzle. It becomes a visual conversation, allowing everyone to contribute to a collective vision. This ensures all ideas are heard and teams are actually working as teams. Collages, especially when done digitally, have the ability to create an ongoing visual conversation. They have the unique ability to remain unfinished and open-ended. They evoke unique responses in each viewer, allowing each person to feel their own way about the design. This in turn adds even more layers to a collage. Collage grants the designer the unique ability in exploring materials. Any combination is possible even if considered unconventional. It's all about experimentation. Explorations in texture, materiality, color, lighting, and furniture in a space are unlimited. Everything can be iterated thousands of times, leading to unique combinations, playful interpretations. As a multidisciplinary designer myself, these types of images are some of my favorite to create, and I have a good amount of personal experience in this area. One of my favorite projects I did this for was spatial use in the Marriott Library Plaza. We began our process by visiting the space several times over the span of weeks, recording and mapping what we saw, felt, heard, and experienced as an outsider looking into the space. We captured the ephemeral moments and made sense of them. I then captured my data into a more organized format. Patterns can be drawn when all of the maps are layered one on top of the other. I mapped my findings using abstract shapes, textures, and colors. The map was divided into super active, less interaction, and lonely spaces. People's movements were observed. Were they moving together? Did they separate in the plaza? Were they alone? General categories of friendly, solitude, and lonely were delegated to different areas as well. I asked myself, what was missing from the space? How could a more informed direction be taken here? How could I transform this space into a place? I sketched several imaginative ideas, all surrounding improved seating and the creation of green spaces. Next, I created hybrid drawings to showcase how the plaza could transform. I used current images and layered drawings based off my imaginative sketches. What areas would be taken up by new structures? How large are they? How do they affect the flow of the space? Through much process and iteration, I created my own architectural collages. I wanted to show how this new place could be used, who was in it, and most importantly, how it is used as an asset in the winter. When all else is cold and gray, there lies a place where the summer still exists, even if it's only for a brief visit. Architectural collages illustrate how ideas can be transformed and take on a visual identity. They keep the design process open to play, exploration, imagination, collaboration, and speculation.